No, I can't. It literally just taken a day. Oh, and there's a dragon. And there's a dragon. I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed. Dude, I'm actually cooked. I can start digging down like right now. Okay, I'm cooked. Dude. Dude. Oh my god. Alright guys, so today we're going to be playing CastleMiner Z, and this is a very nostalgic game for me. I played it back on the Xbox 360. Gonna try to make a series out of it, maybe 10 episodes or less. We're gonna have a goal to try to kill the very last dragon and make a pretty decent base, you know, get some of the weapons, get probably the best tools, and so on. I didn't really progress too far when I played back then. I remember digging a tunnel all the way through to like zone 4, but never end up killing any dragon, because anytime I went into a cave deep down or even to the surface, I would instantly get swarmed. Don't remember exactly what difficulty I played on, but essentially I wasn't able to survive very well, so I literally dug 1,000 or 2,000 3,000 block tunnel and just ran through that every time I died to get back to where I was. But the whole point of me doing that was to try to beat endurance mode as well. So yeah, I guess that's like some lore. But since I've never technically beat the game, I want to try and make a series off of it, and I think it'll be pretty fun. So hopefully you guys also enjoy that. So I had absolutely no idea the game was on Steam. I don't even know how long it's been on Steam for, but if I knew it was on Steam, I would have gotten it when it first came out on Steam. But I had recently seen that someone was making a remastered version of this game, which looks very interesting with shaders and stuff like that, and probably updated gameplay and everything with new dragons and stuff, hopefully. But I put that on my wish list, and then about a week later I kept getting videos recommended to me on YouTube, and I saw that you could get this game on Steam, like the base version, and then you could even turn it down to the classic version, which is what I have from the Xbox 360, and that's what we're going to be playing. So I heard there's like lucky blocks or something in the newer versions, so I'm just going to play what I used to play, which was the very original classic version. And yeah, because I have no idea what the newer version looks like, and I could always look at it later. But moving on, we're gonna play offline, and I did actually make one small little world. I'll actually show you guys real quick before I hop in, which is right here. I played it for like maybe 20 minutes. I kind of just wanted to get my grounding, just to kind of fix the controls and stuff like that, and see kind of like how to play this game again. And when I first played this game, like for the first 20 minutes, it's basically just Minecraft, but super old. And I kind of find that funny because I played Minecraft on the Xbox 360 so much. I played it so much. I spent probably hundreds, if not thousands of hours playing it. So to think that this game kind of like is literally almost the same, but just with zombies and guns, is kind of interesting. I wish, you know, actually I don't wish anything, I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, I mean, we're not going to continue this world. I'll probably continue this world like maybe off video or whatever, but there's really no point if I'm doing a series for a world. But yeah, this is kind of just like get my basis. Oh, if you open a crate while going straight, you just keep moving. Okay, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, I'm not playing with a controller right now, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, so it feels a bit off, but overall it's not too bad. I keep doing that. All right, besides that, let's actually start the world that we're gonna be making the series on. Okay, so we're gonna be playing survival. Maybe I can always just do endurance another time, but I mean, I would like to unlock this. This would be really cool, but like this is actually kind of what I would want, because I want my creations to be saved, but in this mode it's literally the opposite. So I don't know, doing this would definitely like be more of a speed run than anything else, but I kind of want this world to last, and maybe I can play it another time. I'm gonna play with normal, even though I know dragons will destroy structures. That's fine, but definitely not hardcore, since I'm coming back to the game and I just feel like I would never get anywhere personally. But maybe I can always turn it up later, since you can change the difficulty of the world, whatever. So I'll actually just make a new world, and I can rename it later. But starting out, I remember what I would always do if there was a big desert like this. is I would make a base because of just how flat it is, right? So let's actually get our stuff figured out before zombies start spawning, because they're gonna be loud and they're gonna be spawning really quickly. So, oops, dude. I pressed left trigger and it still placed it. Oh no. Dude, it did it again. Okay, bro. What am I doing? I thought I can already hear them. There's one right there, dude. I dropped my gun, bro. Died. Alright. It's another one, dude? Dude, they're not giving me a chance. There's one to my left. Nope, I hear them all around me. So, I don't really like have any plans with this series. I'm just gonna wing it and hopefully people enjoy it, you know? I'm gonna look back on this and probably cringe, but it's okay because we all cringe at a lot of the things we make looking back, and that's fine. I feel like if I drop down there, I'm dead. There's so many resources down there, though. Actually, I'm gonna do it. There's just unlimited resources down there. I honestly think one of the smartest things to do in the game is just... Hey, look at that, dude. What the? You can jump? Oh my god, dude. I completely forgot what they can do in this game. It is pretty scary. Just not knowing, you know? They're not, like, scary, the mobs themselves, though. The noises they make can definitely be, like, making me paranoid. That's for sure. So I'm probably gonna get all the resources in this cave, maybe. I mean, we definitely need to make some form of shelter before night, or else we'll be literally sitting underground in nothingness. I feel like, honestly, now that I think about it, I think making it in the desert probably isn't a good idea, simply because, like, they can come from all directions, and I need to really bunker up. So, like, maybe if I make my first base underground, it might be better off, but I had seen that, like, they can dig through, like, sometimes they can dig through blocks. I'm not exactly sure, like, what are the limitations on that. The last world I made that I showed you guys before I started this one, I was in that little bunker underground, and it was completely sealed off, but somehow one of them got in, so I don't know how that works, really, but I can try to figure it out. Maybe it's, like, through a one-block gap, or, I don't know, maybe through certain blocks, or they can dig through dirt, who knows. But try to get a couple iron, then we can, you know, just upgrade our tools. And then, yeah, I need to make sure I get underground at night, though, because if I don't, I'm screwed. They're gonna just come out in swarms. Actually, let me get a bit more wood. Probably get another weapon, like an AK or something like that as well. Just kind of like get started with like essentials. It's crazy to think how old like this game really is. When I look back at it, I feel like a boomer. I mean, when I'm like 20 and 25, so I look back at this and I feel old. But I really had a lot of fun playing this game. I remember joining a lot of public lobbies and joining public lobbies and essentially just kind of running around, and you could PvP other people and stuff like that. It was really fun, and also just looking at other people's bases. Not everyone was like hostile, so you can always just kind of like look around, and people would make really big bases, you know, not just in creative but also in survival. I don't exactly remember what kind of base I made. I mean, like, I think again I would make bases like on the desert and then stack them up, kind of like just like towers, because that felt the safest to me. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they can also like break through doors and stuff, so like you had to kind of make interesting defenses on top of dragons also like spawning. I think they spawn later, like once you hit a couple days in they'll start spawning, so you need to be very careful of that. I'm pretty sure it's how that works. So yeah, honestly making an underground base might be like the go-to, but again, like the paranoia of just the surrounding noises, you guys will see it later when it hits nighttime. It's gonna be insane. There's gonna be way too many enemies just around me. Alright, last iron ore, and then I'm gonna go find an area to bunker down. Like, we probably are not moving anywhere from the tower today, this first day. Spending all this time getting ores. Honestly, I'm just realizing this. I could be making an iron pickaxe, actually. Okay, it's turning night. Yeah, let's get out. Probably could have gotten a bit more if I was a bit more efficient, but let's go down here. Alright. This is kind of scary. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we might just go to bunker up in here. Like high key. Like, kind of make like an in like a room in here, just real quick. Right next to the tower. Hopefully there's no cave back here. I think we're fine. But mobs are gonna start coming, so let's block this off just temporarily. Craft an iron pick. Yeah, the noises are going crazy already. Yeah, that's so much faster. Oh my gosh. Actually, I might go out at night just to kind of like see how bad it is, because I don't remember. I mean, like, I felt like I remembered like from before when I played, but it could have been way worse. There may be like way more enemies, or way less enemies than I actually think there are, because like it sounds like there's a ton, but there might not be as many as I think. Okay, there's already one right there. Yo, what the? Oh, I keep accidentally pressing Q. Yo, give me my pickaxe, bro. Give me my pickaxe. Bro, what? Okay, man. Copper. Did I get it? I did. I'm gonna get that. I'm fine. They also like walk really slow. Yeah, I don't think it's actually as scary as I think it is. It used to— oh, shit. Okay, I lied. They just did half my HP. Goodbye. It's not like the mobs are scary, but they do so much damage. I forgot if there's armor in this game. I really hope there is. Alright. There. We're in our little cell. Jim. Let us make... the rest of this. I kind of want to make a storage. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Oh, a new gun. Shotgun. Yeah, right here, right here. This is what makes me think they can dig. See how he's hitting the wall? Oh, he just went under. I don't know if he can like go around or whatever, but simply because that item right there says it prevents them from digging, makes me think that they can get through normal blocks just by hitting them, but again, I'm not too sure. So we'll just kind of leave it at that. They're like all around me though. It's crazy. Alright, let's put this there. Moment, we don't need anything to put in there. Just kind of have it for extra. Maybe I can bring it with me. Door would be nice. It's It's kind of funny how like I don't even really need a door, but it's whatever. What's up, bro? Yep, you thought. I farm you, dude. Give me your loot. I think one of the first things we need to figure out is gear. Is can we make armor? Because they literally did half my HP in a single hit, which is kind of crazy because these are some of the weakest mobs at the moment. So look at these guns. I do not remember these guns. A lot of them I do, but I remember this block or space goo. Yeah, I remember like there was a red version of it too. I think that's like the last area. Grenades. I remember all the golden diamond blocks. People would always use them in creative when they're digging or building. Sorry. All right, so we're probably just gonna keep mining. Honestly, making our base a little bit bigger. Maybe just make a tunnel. Just look for ores maybe, because I'm not going outside, and when they can two-tap me, it's just not happening. But I also can't guarantee that they won't be able to get in here, so we'll kind of just take a gamble, and hopefully nothing will happen. But we already found coal, which is nice, so I think one of the most annoying things is that, oh, never mind. I was gonna say there's no hotkeys, so I've been scrolling this entire time, but to be honest, like in Minecraft, I've always scrolled. I'm more of a scroller than a hotkeyer. Oh, dude, holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my dude. Dude. What the? Oh, he broke my door. He broke my door. No. Okay, well, see? Doors are useless. Goodbye, door. Maybe you have to make an iron door later. But that genuinely scared me. It's not even like... It's just how much damage they do. Literally, like, they hit me twice and I'm gone. Or 3 times, but still, it's like... They could do that pretty quick. Reminds me of, like, zombies back then. Like, older zombies, they'd, like, literally, like, hit you 2 or 3 times, like, within a second. You literally just can't react quick enough to get away. Okay. Yeah, I might be good on this one, actually. Nope, there's an upper part. If it was just a lower, I might. I know there's skeletons in this game. I learned that the hard way. I died once to them. They literally have like, they're like skeletons in Minecraft. They have perfect aim. I don't get it. I don't know what is with the coding of skeletons in video games, but I ain't going that way. Build enough rock to then craft something. I don't really know. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of gotta see what we can craft. You know what? I don't really need dirt, so I'm gonna make an iron pickaxe or iron axe. Sorry, but I need to get more. There's like copper. Do I keep saying iron for copper? No. Okay, I'm right. So I need, I think, 1 more iron to make the axe, unless it's right here. No, I can make it. All right, it's not 3. All right, and it's daytime. Nice. I can leave the comfort of my own humble abode. Even though it wasn't that comfortable, I won't lie. And we can start our journey again to get more iron. It's like I'm honestly just gonna get a ton of iron, a ton of wood today, and since we already kind of almost have a stack of stone, actually I'm gonna put some into the chest. We're just gonna kind of have like backup stuff, because the plan is to run out pretty soon, and I want to have backup stuff so I can like kind of have like a home base. If I do die, I can just recuperate a lot of my stuff quickly. Still don't know if you lose stuff when you die, or like if you do like lose your stuff. What do you lose, right? Like all of it or whatever. I know hardcore, it says you lose all of it, but you could lose like a portion of it. Don't know, like maybe just your hotbar or your inventory is worth. Oh. Dude. This is the same cave that connects my base. Just from above. Yeah, actually this is nice because I can mine up all the ore here. What's this? Kinda creepy. Alright, we're just gonna focus the iron and the platinum and try to make a better... Try to make a better gun with some better ammo, and then, you know, we'll feel a bit more safe. But still, the fact that these base mobs are hitting me for half of my HP, essentially, is kind of insane. I'd like, why? There should be better armor, hopefully. Also, we'll have to save some iron for another pickaxe, you know? So, we can make that. I think the next step is gold, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like gold and diamond, but we'll have to see. It's just kind of funny because it's like, it's literally just Minecraft, but super outdated. It's funny because it has copper still, so it's like not too outdated. I didn't remember where my base is. It's like, I mean, it's right next to the tower, so I think we're chilling. Okay, dude, die. Holy shit. Okay, no, my knife just doesn't do anything, dude. I'm gonna grab sand. I don't know if sand does anything. As in, like, maybe you can smelt it for glass or whatever. Maybe. So I'm gonna take a couple of it, see what we can do with it. A lot of this first episode is going to be just me trying to remember how to play this game, and then, you know, getting resources. But that's completely fine, since it's literally what you do in any survival game, so that you don't know about. Alright, what can we craft? What can we craft? Craft another... Oh, clock! Ooh. Yeah, I'll craft that actually. That seems pretty good. Locator. Teleporter. Oh. Oh, we can make TNT. C4 too? Okay. Let me just see what we can make here with the different blocks. Kinda cool. Yeah, like all of those noises got me schizoed up. I'm just believing that they're like right next to me. I wish it showed you like, because I don't want to use my wood for crafting. Just make sure we don't run out of ammo either. That's also another thing I want to pay attention to. Let's go get some trees, more wood, and then try to find a bit more iron and copper and coal before the night hits. And then we'll stay one more night. And then we'll head out, hopefully. As long as we have a new weapon by then, because that's the whole point of trying to get these resources. There's a lot right there. So, it takes 3 bullets, it seems, if you actually hit all of them. Okay. Okay. That's... maybe we need to, like, run. Like, we're not gonna be able to get to our base. Okay, dude. If I ran right now to my base, I would be cooked. Bro. Dude, can we kill him, you think? Holy shit! No. Bro! It's a bit overkill now. I didn't think that dragons would, like, come to the spawn. He's right there. He's right there. Dude. He's actually spawn camping me. bro is actively spawn camping me. That's crazy. What is that? A tiger? What is that? He's still above me. He's still trying to shoot me too. I can't even get to my base. Like, what am I supposed to do about this? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, if a single one of those meteor balls hit me, I'm cooked. So, yeah. And he's still shooting at me. What is your problem, bro? Clink, 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 clink. Alright. And everything has durability in this game, dude. Is he gonna leave me alone? Nope, he's not leaving me alone. Okay. I'm just stuck here. What am I supposed to do? Like, maybe shoot, maybe go in between fireballs? Yeah. I'll go in between fireballs. Go. Holy shit. He's already coming back. He's already coming back. He's leaving him alone. Yeah. Yeah, run away. You're scared, bro. Run away. I lied. Hang on, wait. I lied. Just leave me alone, please. Oh, there's an archer. You guys see what I mean when it comes down to, like, the overall difficulty of this game? I don't know. Maybe some people might think I'm a wuss for the way I'm playing, but you saw a single hit from one of those base mobs does 4 HP. I can imagine. Oh, the arrow guys, they also do half your HP. So, like, it just takes 2 hits. Just takes 2 hits and you're cooked. And then I can even imagine the dragon that probably does all of your HP in a single hit. I kind of need something for the dragon. Like, if I can kill him, that'd be really nice. I mean, what do I craft here, though? High power, very accurate. I'm probably just gonna go with the submachine gun because I can use it on normal mobs too. Rifle would be kind of slow. Dude, what the? Brother. Also, there's no sprint in this game either. There is no sprint. So, we're kind of cooked at all angles. Just a little bit. Alright, let's put some of the wood in the chest. Oh. Make sure I can shoot them. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let us... Until we leave, let's just keep this in here. So how does this clock work? I'm assuming it'll just show us whenever it's day. I mean like, obviously this is good for... Oh! Bro. Okay, maybe we need windows. Hey, bro. Do you really want to go? Dude, I can't. Oh my god. The sensitivity whenever you zoom in is so bad. Hey, we're gonna run out of ammo real quick. I just gotta close this, dude. Or I'll leave one hole open. Bro, this is crazy. I don't know what my plan was for this series. I just thought, you know what, I can do this, but then here we are and I literally regret my decision. Like, I actually feel safer underground, which was the complete opposite before, by the way. Dude, this cave is huge. Oh, they make no noise. Those guys make literally no noise. but like their hits is just like it's so quick. How am I supposed to like know? My spatial awareness. What's up, bro? Alright, we can gotta start crafting some bullets. Cause if I don't have bullets, I'm dead. So that is worst case scenario right there. Is that surface light I see? Oh, oh, it's a skeleton I see. I think it is, yeah. It's like moonlight. Alright, yeah, never mind. Goodbye. I'll go this way. I'll just come to there. Never. I do like how abundant the ores are. That's super, super, super nice. Because without that, I feel like this game would literally be impossible to play. You know? I mean, it's survival, it's not endurance, so we're not literally in a rush. We could take as much time as we want, but just for the video's sake, because I don't want to spend an eternity here. But I would like to make a nice base. So, but that's once we have like diamond tools and stuff, we can actually like, maximize efficiency and make the best walls and stuff. Since I really want to like have the nostalgia of having a mega base again. Like that was so fun having a mega base. And just kind of like also other people seeing the mega base and stuff like that is also like kind of really fun. Alright, I have 55 bullets left. I'm gonna go up after I mine these 3 ores. I'm kind of scared they're gonna attack me while I'm mining this, but like I hear them, bro. Let me get a better angle. Dude, I just hate having like them be completely right behind me. Sound like they're like over there. I sound like they're over there. Like they sound like they're all around me. It's the paranoia I was talking about. Don't know where they're at. They're probably below me. They sound like they're all around me. Right, like down there and stuff. Okay, let's go back up because it's probably day at this point. I think the clock's telling us that it's... I can't read this clock, dude. Like, I mean, like, unless this is trying to tell me it's like 3 p.m. or something. Like, I don't know. 3 a.m. Also, I just realized, dude, can you imagine how long it took me to walk down a tunnel? It's like 2,000 blocks when you cannot sprint. Like, I thought I remember being able to sprint, but you just can't sprint. So, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember you can sprint, but I guess not. Alright, we have enough coal. I thought we were gonna run out, but we're fine. Alright, let's make... Do we want this? I mean, it's more damage, but I don't know, like, here, I'll make one, because screw it, it's a lot of bullets, regardless, you know? Oh, that's casings. Used for crafting ammunition. Oh, what else do you gotta use? Stone and coal. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Oh! Dude. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We made a lot of bullets. Surprised it can hold that many in a stack, actually. We did accidentally make iron bullets. I didn't realize, like, that they're for gold weapons, or that's... I just didn't realize we were, like, what is this for, though? I still don't know what this is for. Iron casing? I'm assuming it's gold, more gold bullets. So we'll just put that in there for now. But... Alright, we're gonna take some stuff, and we're gonna actually start traveling out. I'm gonna save this stuff. No, actually craft one more iron pickaxe. Maybe put this in here. Alright. And just hope this will be enough, you know? I mean... Alright, we're gonna go out. We're gonna be very careful though. So, I'm assuming we should go this way. Because the tower's that way. I mean, we can go anyway, away from the tower, but we'll go this way. To be honest, I don't even know if we'll ever see our base again. But, that's fine. We did leave a lot of stuff there, but that's intentional. So, let's go out and let's see kind of what there is. Let's look at the world gen. Looks actually like pretty interesting. Yeah, I should definitely aim in. Aiming in helps a lot. I'm pretty sure when they first spawn, they like are kind of like crawlers. They walk really slow, but then they'll start sprinting at you. Oh. Okay. Nice. Music. Okay. Let's mine some of this. Music is so... Oh my... Dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, he legitimately scared the crap out of me. Dude. I was just gonna say the music is making it so loud I cannot hear anything around me. I barely heard him and he was already on top of me. Dude. Dude, the music could stop any moment. I'd be fine with that. Yeah, you can like stop, bro. Alright. You don't really need any more. Like, I'm just getting coal for more bullets, maybe, or like torches and stuff, because it seems to be the main ingredient for most crafts. But this terrain looks so AIDS. Yeah, you're the stronger dude. You'll probably like two-hit me. Actually, yeah, look at that. He's sprinting at me. This terrain is so weird. Oh my gosh. Can I like kill them while they're... Oh, dude. There's 3 of them, dude. Thought that was different ore. Alright. We're going. Honestly, I was gonna say it reminds me of the Farlands in Minecraft, but I've never really seen that. It just kind of looks weird with all the small floating islands, you know? Alright, I think we'll get to 500 and we'll chill. If we can find a good place to camp out. Someone right behind me? Nope. I'm so paranoid, it's actually insane. I mean, camping on top of Gnome, I mean, I just realized dragons will just absolutely obliterate me, so I have to be underground. I'm also in a difficulty that will make it so the dragons can destroy my bases, so... Something. I gotta be on the watch out for dragons. I completely forgot. Kind of. Okay, I gotta get underground now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah? Yeah, bro? Yeah, bro? Yeah, bro? I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh! I'm not dead. Okay. Yeah, what's up, bro? Kinda just have to wait for the dragon to pass, realistically. Maybe he won't know I'm here. If I don't show myself. But we're at like 560 and it's turning night, so we'll actually just camp out the night here. Even though I don't really want to, but screw it. Alright, let's get more stone. Even though we already have enough, honestly. I don't think he knows we're here. Like, I mean, we had to go down regardless because he would have, but... It's funny because like the way I want to play this is literally the same way I want to play when I played before. Just make a long tunnel and you know, because like you can mine stone pretty quickly, and it's more like if you die, you can't even guarantee get your stuff back. But if I make a tunnel, I can probably get my stuff back, maybe. We could make an AK. We could make an AK. Oh my gosh. You know what? I might make an AK. I'm making an AK. Ah, do I? It's all my iron. Screw it. I'm in an AK. I think if I remember correctly, AKs are the strongest weapon, of course. I mean, like, just in general. So, they're the most accurate too. So I think we're fine, honestly. I mean, like, I can maybe get put a crate down here if I have the resources, and maybe how do I make one again? I need iron. Oh no. I can dig around for a bit. Maybe I can find it like a small cave, but I don't really want to waste my torches either. There's so many noises. It's insane. Kind of gotten used to it at this point though. Not as scary, actually. Not even close. Well, that's probably because I feel like I'm safe. I mean, if I was up on the surface, I'd be probably flipping my shit. Like, I'd actually be like freaked out. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you can't find good resources like just going down like this. I'm pretty sure you have to go farther out, and then that's where you can get better resources. But so I remember there was like a hell if you go down too far, but in hell you literally just there's no resources. It's just unminable blocks. So I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, I think I remember what I did. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure what I would do is I would dig down. Like, this is what I did way before, like long ago, is I would dig down and I would go to the very entrance of like hell or whatever, and I would just mine on top of it because I honestly forgot the reason why, but I'm pretty sure I did that. I don't know why I would do that, but I remember doing that. I'm pretty sure. There might have been a good reason for it, but I don't remember. Maybe because there were maybe good ores close to it or something like that. Maybe that's the reason. I'm not really too sure. That's a whole ass cave. Oh my god. Dude, I couldn't get in here. Let me in. I mean, this is everything we need. But I need more torches, dude. Let me in. Okay. We have the torches. Oh! What are you? Bro. This cave has so much that I'm so happy I found it. I will light up the entire cave before I do anything. Alright, you know what? Let's block this off. I don't need this part of my life. Nope. You ain't sneaking up behind me. Nope. Goodbye. So it appears they can still spawn even with this entire cave. Oh no, they're dropping from above, which means that it's not lit up here. Or it is? What? Where are they coming from, dude? I mean, like, I'm kind of just assuming that they can't spawn in light, but maybe I'm like wrong. I don't know. For anyone that's like watching this, that like is actually just like remembering how this game plays out, they're probably like, their brain's probably having like an aneurysm watching me do this. I mean, like, if you remember what this game played like from, you know, years and years ago, unless like you played it recently, then I don't know, bro. You have like a photographic memory or some odd memory selectage, because I don't remember. I mean, I remember loving playing this game, but I don't remember anything about it. Which is kind of like weird, because it's like the weird thing about nostalgia is like the feeling is what you remember mostly, not the actual remembrance of what you did mostly. So, because that's like a lot of people go back and play a game they thought is like going to be still fun, but then it turns out to just be boring or not the same experience because they're trying to remember nostalgia and not the game itself. Which you're not always going to have nostalgia when you play a game, you know? Even if it is an old game that you used to play. But I can say for myself right now that I'm having that nostalgia and this game is really fun. Even though I guess I've just been mining this entire time. I just honestly think like the act of it actually being like dangerous and it's not just like fake danger is like the fun aspect to me. Like in Minecraft, I feel like there's never a threat that's ever opposed to you, ever. Besides like the Nether, maybe, when you go to like another fortress, or maybe even like the end cities. But like besides that, I feel like there's literally no danger anywhere, or even Bastions too. They definitely like scare me. But once you kind of learn like Bastions, and once you learn like Nether fortresses just normally, and like you know how to like navigate them and know what to look out for, then they're not that scary anymore. But this game, so far at least, I mean, maybe when I have decked out stuff it won't be as scary, but so far I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know why he can even spawn. I don't know if there's better gear, so there's a lot of questions unanswered, but maybe when I get these questions answered, I'll be a little bit more uninterested. I don't know, you know, who knows. But I remember I played this game for a lot, like hundreds of hours probably back then. I think another big aspect is like just making a base, you know, and like playing with other people. I did that. So I mean, like if you're just playing completely alone, it definitely will not last nearly as long. Dude, I look like a guy that's like schizoed from war. It's just like turns around with an AK, like, who's there? And it's just my thoughts. Nothing's there. Just the voices in my head. I mean, like, bro, it's the next day, but I don't care. I'm gonna spend more time mining copper. This series might not even last like that many episodes. I mean, like, I think I'll definitely make it last more episodes past the point of like end game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think it's just gonna be a progressionary series. I think I want it to be kind of more of like a, when I feel like it's over. But that also leans more into just kind of like finishing the goals I set out, but including like making a base and stuff. And then, you know, once it feels like there's really nothing else I can do, then conclude. Yeah, AK is just something different, dude. AK is so nice. I mean, I was gonna make a chest and store my stuff here, but I'm just gonna keep going, honestly. I mean, I should make more bullets, but then besides that, I think I'm fine to get out. Wherever I came in from. Yeah, there we go. There's stuff over here? No. Because I also just don't want the entirety of like this episode to just be mining, you know? Brass. And then there we go. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going this way. Make sure there's no dragons. We're chilling. Alright. Oh! Oh, I took that fall damage. Oh my gosh. Honestly, And one of the most like scary things is that, yeah, I could just get swarmed and my reload takes forever. That's definitely why I'm holding 2 weapons. It's because if I have to reload, I'm definitely swapping. But then I'm screwed if both have to reload, so a green one? Hey man. I mean, I can just kind of try to avoid them. But again, if they're just gonna keep spawning, so yeah, and like they're fast too. Kind of worried of like being jumped on by one, so I'm trying to stay on the high ground. But like they literally make it so if you do that, a dragon might see you. So kind of cooked either way. And you can also take fall damage. So what is that? I'm just gonna fall, screw it. Okay, you don't take too much fall damage. I've noticed when I've seen lightning like that, I've always noticed a dragon that like accompanies it, so I'm gonna have to be extremely careful. What the? What is this? Okay. Maybe it's best if I don't. What is this? Okay, he seems to be taking no damage from my bullets. That's a bit of a concern. Oh, I think I've reached the desert. What is this though? I think it's a... I don't know what it is. But all I know is that these guys are spawning like crazy still. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, bro. Can I kill them? No, I can't. They literally just take no damage. Oh, and there's a dragon. And there's a dragon. I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed. Dude, what do I do in this situation? Dude, I'm actually cooked. I can start digging down like right now. Okay, I'm cooked. Dude. Oh my god. Like, I gotta go. I gotta run away from the dragon. I just gotta get away from him. If I can see a cave to jump into, I'm jumping into it. Other than that, I mean, I could build up, but that's suicide. This dragon's gonna kill me. Dude, I mean, I run quicker than the fireballs you can shoot, but just barely. Yeah, and it's turning night. Okay, I need to get underground, like now. Oh, shit. This might actually be my only opportunity to go underground. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I literally clutched up right there. I clutched up. If I didn't dig underground at that moment, I would have probably been dead. It was turning night. There were so many mobs. And the dragon was looping back around. So, yeah. Let's take a little bit of a breather. I didn't realize the desert was only at 1,000. I mean, I kind of forgot that, like, I think the max last area is like 5,000 or 4,000 like that, so kind of already pretty far if I think about it. Let's... Like, personally, the light is more just for visibility. Oh shit! Okay, I had no idea they can break in. Goodbye. I had no idea they can just break through like that. I got bullets though. We're chilling. All right, you know what? I'm not going to surface right now, but I definitely think what I'm gonna do is try to kill this dragon whenever it turns day, if he's still around, because bro just wants to camp me out, so he can learn the hard way. But honestly, it looks like just a night where we literally sit here and do nothing. Because, I mean, I could go mine still, but don't really need to. I'm just wondering where we're gonna see gold. What is this? Laser sword, gold pistol. I saw this space goo, but I didn't mine it. It looks like an alien like area, because I couldn't kill them with normal bullets. So I kind of was forced to run. But I would like to go back there eventually, if I remember where it's at. But there's probably multiple areas like that, so probably not like too big of a concern. If I'm not mistaken, I thought there was like crafting benches and stuff. I really thought there was like more. Like, I don't know. I feel like I remember there being like not just crates. But maybe I'm wrong. Dude, reloading takes forever. Look at this. Man, that feels like an eternity. This cave is massive, dude. Some of the caves are just huge. What's that? That actually might be gold. Hang on. I'm like glad I'm choosing to die. He's just a bullet sponge. Bro is a bullet sponge. There we go. Oh, that is gold. That is definitely gold. That is gold. All right. I actually didn't realize. Okay. I think it's because I'm in the desert now. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Oh, what is that? Rock? Oh, it just looks like magma, maybe. All right, yeah. There we go. I got some gold. That is nice. Oop. There's a lot of it too, actually. Yeah, we're gonna actually go mining. You know what? This is worth it. Lava. This doesn't even hurt me. And they're insta-break. That's kind of actually nice. Could be used for certain things, like traps almost, but it looks like gold isn't like, there isn't heaps of it, like copper and iron down here, so we're gonna get as much as possible though. Actually, I lied. There is a solid amount. Oh, dude, is that diamonds? It is. That is diamonds. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's even diamonds right there. I'm blind. I'm actually blind. Dude, there's diamonds. Oh my gosh. We already found diamonds. That's crazy. I thought you could only find that in like the other zone, but who knows? I say who knows, but we know. There's even more, dude. Yep. This is, you know, I like how I said I didn't want this to turn into just a mining episode, but here we are. Literally just, we're gonna be mining for a while. Yep. Give me your diamonds. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I'm dropping down here. There's even more there. There's even more. Yeah, this is the health. I saw bloodstone. Yeah, if you drop down there, you're dead. Like, that is like just death. Okay, bro has a sword, and you're not even dead. Okay, make sure I don't die here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Dude, why is there so many? Why is there so many? At least you stun them, but like, bro. Why are they just dropping in here like flies? What the heck? Okay, let's reload both my weapons. We gotta be careful. It might have been because I got really close to the bottom area right there. And they just started spawning because I was near it, like over there. So let's kind of avoid that. But yeah, there's ores everywhere, and we already have 5 diamonds, so we have more than enough to make a pickaxe. I think if we can get enough diamonds, we will definitely make like a diamond pickaxe, maybe. Dude. Bro, you gotta just like get the fuck out of here, bro. Alright. It's either like, because the thing is, right, if I make it like a diamond weapon, I'm gonna need so much gold ammo, but considering how much gold I'm mining, it honestly might even be possible. But it's gonna be like, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, if we make like a diamond pickaxe though, we're probably set for like a while. And that's probably it. Like, I'll only make a diamond pickaxe and then no other tool. It's funny because having your back to the wall doesn't even guarantee your safety since they can just crawl out of anywhere. And it's like, it's got me paranoid. More gold. So much gold. You know, I did say that it was kind of sparse, but I lied. It's literally everywhere. I kind of wanted to see. I'm probably gonna go back and check still, but if I'm not mistaken, you can mine that with a diamond pickaxe. So I'm not going down there, but because I know I'll die for a fact. Bro, I'm even shocked I got out of this situation earlier in the desert. That was like, that was last ditch effort, honestly. If I didn't do exactly what I did at the time I did it, I probably would have died. I was running out of ammo too. I was like 80 bullets, and it was like I was just cooked. Block myself in just real quick. I don't want to accidentally die. Okay, let's see what we can craft. So, oh, how do you craft a diamond pickaxe? Need more gold. Okay. Hey, look at this. I can literally make a diamond assault rifle. That is crazy. Oh yeah, right here. You can make a bloodstone pickaxe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I'm probably gonna do that instead, actually. I have like no coal. There's coal everywhere though. I'm gonna go mine it. But let's make bloodstone pickaxe. I gotta make a diamond pickaxe first. And then mine enough bloodstone. Yeah, dude, look how quick this is. It's insane. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. A diamond pickaxe is like more than enough. But let me block this off just in case I don't want to fall in. This is kind of like mining obsidian in Minecraft, what I would say. I don't know why, but I randomly fear the stone under me just disappearing, like just being goodbye. And I'm just dead. Also, I think I figured out why I choose to mine right above bloodstone. I mean, like, it's obvious. You literally can find diamonds and all these other good ores. So I was honestly, you know, pretty smart for doing that. Mining a 1,000 long tunnel underground. Man, I really want to go down there, but I really don't at the same time. I really don't. Or I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to mine all of it, to be honest. Because I just can't get all of it, because every time I mine one, it falls back down. Alright, never mind, we can try this one. We get as close as possible, and then hopefully we could pick it up. But just kind of taking like a chance here. Yep, we got it. Perfect. Oh, you know what I can do? I could do this and block it under it, and then like that. So we'll definitely get it this time. Okay, there we go. We got all of the bloodstone, and we're gonna craft the bloodstone pickaxe. Let's go. I mean, like, we could craft so many other weapons and other things, but we're gonna go for the bloodstone pickaxe because that is like one of our first goals. You know, crafting a bloodstone knife would be cool, but I don't trust knives at all in this game for jack shit, so we're gonna craft this. Let's go. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, like, I still would love to store my other pickaxes and make like a second base at the start of the desert. But again, I feel like I'm not going to ever come back to it. So like, it's one of those things where I'd rather actually put it at the very start of the world. But like, that's literally like, if I die, then I lose all of this. So maybe, who knows, right? So it's more like, it's kind of a gamble. I keep it. If I die, then I lose it. But if I put it away, then at least I'll have it stored, but I just don't know where it'll be. So it's honestly almost like losing it. It just doesn't seem really worth it regardless. I honestly think what I'm gonna do... It's a tough decision, because I can keep moving forward, but if my memory, like, is remembering correctly, the next zone is so bad. Like, it's an ice zone, if I'm not mistaken. It's like an ice caps, and the dragon there, that was the reason why I literally chose to make a tunnel. Like, I'm pretty sure the mobs there too are so much stronger than the desert. So, like, like a dramatic increase in, like, just, you know, everything. So I think that, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the spawn from where I'm at. Or maybe I can teleport. I know, like, this exists, the teleport, but we can try using that in a sec. But, like, I want to mine as much ores as possible since we're in the desert. And we literally can get everything here, which is so nice. I mean, I'll be straight. The desert is probably, like... It should be our base, actually, but... problem I fear is the dragons, because, like, I can always turn it to easy mode for, the dragons to just not destroy my base. But that's not fun. Like, I wish I could have it on normal or hard without the dragon damage. That would be, like, the best case scenario, but I don't want the dragons destroying my base, you know? So when I start to build, I probably will turn the difficulty back down. Not because I want to. Oh, holy, dude, oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Ambush me mid conversation with people. I mean, the people I'm talking, like the people that are watching. Bro, what? That's crazy. Okay, no, locked off. Bro, that was like, I mean, it happened earlier, but I'm just kind of like wasn't expecting it. I need to make more bullets, man. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. That actually scared me, like, so bad. Goal is right now to make, like, maybe a gold or a diamond weapon. Probably a diamond weapon, since we are getting so much gold. I mean, I could even go for a bloodstone weapon, but it's a bit extreme, just for now. So I probably will make 2 diamond weapons. Just so the whole reload thing doesn't get me killed. It is interesting though, because I don't know where I was going with that. Like, I was gonna say something about maybe like the weapons or something, but I don't know. I literally lost my train of thought. GG. Alzheimer's is coming at me full speed. So are these skeletons that are like spawning. Bro. Honestly, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna actually make the weapons right now. Like, you know, I'm like, why wait? Like, why would I wait? Why would I do that? Light machine gun is kind of crazy. Yeah, let's make a diamond assault rifle, and then let's get some gold ammo. Compass. I don't know what. I think gold will be used for diamond weapons, because gold ammo, or the iron bullets were used for gold weapons, so I'm just going to assume here. Ammo for bloodstone. Nope. Let's just use a couple different casings. So what does that make? Maybe it's iron casing then? For diamond weapons. Okay, so it's an iron casing and gold. Okay. Alright, we have an extravagant amount of bullets at this point. We are also day 6. And we are losing inventory space. So, no bueno. But we do have a really goated assault rifle now. I won't make the other weapon just because we are kind of low in gold. So I do want to bring some back. But there's just so much diamonds left and gold. Look at that. Look at all this, dude. I could do that like off screen, like, hey guys, alright, I'll be back when I'm done doing my mining trip. And then, you know, do that to like insta kill them. That's so nice. And then, like, you know, just say like, guys, alright, I'm back with my mining trip, and then just show you how I have like infinite stacks of every ore. I mean, like, let's be real. If I spent the next 3 or 4 hours mining, just like, you know, off screen, I easily could probably get like a couple hundred diamonds. Not like maybe a couple hundred gold, but not diamonds, you know. And then, like, you know, easily so much copper and iron. It's very tempting, to be honest, because then I'm like, I'm literally just, I'll never need to come back for resources. But if I don't do that, I'll have to come back. I mean, like, eventually I will, but still, I can last longer without them. But I definitely think I'm gonna be mining everything in this cave, though. For sure. Considering my arsenal has increased in damage, I'm not as worried when they start swarming me. But it does look like there's no gear, which is interesting, because that means that any damage is just difficulty scaled, which is interesting, because we are going to make a lower damage just purely for the dragons, which kind of sucks, but again, I don't want him destroying all my builds, so... Yeah, dude, mining bloodstone with a bloodstone pickaxe is so efficient. It's so nice. It's so nice. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna get enough for another pickaxe, and then, or maybe even a weapon. Just get 10, and then we'll definitely head back. To be honest, I really don't even want to go back. I just kind of want to keep mining bloodstone. It's such a like the rarest resource, you know. All right, 21. That's a fair amount, and a lot of coal. All right, we're gonna see what this teleport button does. Hopefully, it doesn't kill us. Let's actually before we teleport, let's actually make sure it's day, because we could honestly teleport into our deaths if we aren't careful. Even though I don't believe that we'll die probably with our assault rifle being the way it is, but you know, you never know. Maybe I can actually find my way back to where I was. I think I was from up here. Yeah, I definitely came from this way. I can hear the sound should be like right over here. Yep. And then I came from... What's up, bro? It seems like it's night out, so... Actually kind of glad I didn't... Yep, it's night. Okay. I mean, I probably should be able to figure that out from literally the sound of the night, but... Yeah, they insta-died too. That's crazy. Yeah, this diamond weapon's insane. I think when we see that it's turned a new day, that's when we'll know that it's the next day, of course. So that's when I will actually TP back. So if anything happens, I'll come back to it. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna stay mining, and you know, hopefully nothing bad happens. And I will cut to when we're about to teleport. Okay, so it looks like day 7 has started, and that means that we can actually teleport back. And so looking at my inventory, you guys can see that I have mined a bit more ore. I've mined like a couple more bloodstone, some more copper, some more iron, whatever that is, not too much more, a couple more diamonds, and yeah. And as you can see, the bloodstone pickaxe definitely has lost some durability. There's actually some diamonds right there, which I will mine real quick. 2 actually. Oh god, I have to be really careful and not fall in. But something I was thinking about while looking down here is like, can you just like build up with blocks and like not die? You probably could, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, like you could just fall down and then build back up, but I don't know the reason why you'd want to go down here. Like you just get swarmed, and since you can mine bloodstone from the ceiling, like why would you ever want to go down there? Like I don't know. It just kind of seems like at a place you wouldn't want to be. There's no reward, all risk, no reward, right? Like I guess if you want to go down there to just mainly mine bloodstone, but you go under the bloodstone, then that would be fine, kind of, right? Almost as if you're mining for netherrack or netherite, sorry, like netherite and the nether in Minecraft, but like I don't know, it would just kind of seem like a hassle to even want to do that to begin with. But all right, yeah, we're gonna teleport back, or we're gonna see if it even works, because I don't know what this means. So let's use it. Teleport to surface. We're gonna no, we're gonna teleport to start. And okay, yeah, wow, that actually worked. What the heck? Right next to our base, or well, yeah, right next to our base actually, yeah. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. I don't, well, I don't know if you guys will consider that cheating, but I mean, it literally is in the base game. Even in, I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken, this is the classic version on the 360. Well, this is, but like, I don't know if that was there, but I can imagine that if it's here, then it probably was. So, and the way I see it is, it's not cheating, just simply because it's in the base game. But like, if it was like added on to, and like the Steam version, in the classic version of the game on Steam, then I guess that wouldn't count. But I could always try to look into it, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was there. But if it wasn't, I could never use it again, I guess. But besides that, I will definitely continue using it because it is really nice. It just kind of makes things quicker, you know. There's no like warps or anything like that, and you guys don't want to watch me walk 1,000 blocks back, so Well, I guess I wouldn't put that in there, but I don't want to do that either. So let's TP the surface. I just want to see what this does. Okay, so it literally TPs me directly above. Okay, so there'll actually be a couple rules that I'll make right now, just so you guys kind of like don't have to like think that there'll be no danger involved. So the couple rules I'll make is that, well, let me close this up before I get attacked randomly. I want to go over a couple rules. Is that I will not abuse this teleport if I'm in danger. Or, for example, if I'm like underground and I accidentally fall into hell or whatever, I won't use this. If I am getting chased by a dragon or I'm like gonna die in any way, I will not TP to the start. Basically, I won't use this function as a cheat to get away from dying. That is like the rule at the moment. I guess the only rule I can think of that like would make it fair. But in other instances, like returning to start, I guess I'll use this if I'm like kind of really far and I want to get back, but I'm completely safe. I think that's fine. And then teleporting to like surface is, let's say I'm really deep underground and again I'm not in danger. Pretty much if I'm not in danger like at all and I can get up and I have a pickaxe to be able to do so, basically instead of taking 3 or 4 minutes to go up to the surface, I could just teleport to the surface. But like I'll try not to use this one for that reason that much, because like realistically I would like to just play the game normally without abusing surface teleports, but specifically just for the danger element I won't abuse this. And yeah, I mean I think that's completely fair. Just kind of like self-imposed rules to also kind of enjoy the game a bit more myself too, you know, because I like the danger factor of this game. And yeah, but I think honestly I don't know if this will be like, I've been recording for the last 2 hours. I don't know if I'll be able to manage all of the editing down to 1 episode, so it might be 2, but I'm gonna end off the episode here regardless of whether this is like the first and the second or first and second. You know, it's one outro, so of course it's gonna be like, you know, maybe just the first episode, and then the second episode might include more stuff that I did. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Anyways, this all just may go into the first episode and it might be super long of a video, but who knows. Regardless, that is the end of the first episode, I'm just gonna say for now. And I really honestly enjoyed this. You know, this is honestly probably where I'll make my base. And next episode though, I will be turning the difficulty down. So let's actually go back to the main menu real quick and play offline. Yeah, we're going to be turning it on easy, simply so the dragons can't destroy any structures, because right now we're at a point where in the first episode we got the best tool, we got a really good weapon. We could honestly craft a bloodstone weapon at this point, but I'm not going to quite yet, if that's even a thing. And we're going to start slowly making our base and spawn, but then what we're going to also do next episode is we are going to most likely try to hunt down the dragons. Don't know exactly how many dragons we'll hunt down, but I want to see 1 if they drop anything, or 2 if they basically are just even hard to kill to begin with, right? Like the diamond assault rifle. I want to see if they're actually challenging. But then we're also going to try to travel into the 3rd zone, which I think is tundra, but I don't want to spoil myself. But if I remember correctly, it is the tundra after the desert, and then something after the tundra, which is 1 more zone. But I think I only remember that because there's an ice dragon, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'll actually log back into the world. This one, while I do my outro. But yeah, hopefully. Oh, it says day 1. Okay, I think it only starts from whenever you first join. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. I will only count that we've gone to day 7, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I'm kind of just making these videos mainly just for my own like kind of like leisure, and just doing it because I enjoy it. Of course, I mean that makes the most sense. But hopefully someone watching this also maybe enjoys it too, because I really enjoyed this game and maybe this brings you some nostalgia. So yeah. Besides that, hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.